And then I told that guy, get off your own face. Hey, what's up? Didn't see you there. Mike O'Keefe, buddy of the Groom, The Search for Multiple Idiots, episode 43. Jon Torres is my guest this week. Big fan of Jon. We had a fun chat. He is now the owner and proprietor. He's not the owner. He's the booker and proprietor of Don't Tell Comedy in Chicago. Go see a Don't Tell comedy show. They're so stinking good. They're fantastic. Don'tTellComedy.com. They're in like every city now. So even if you don't live in Chicago, go see one. I've done them in Omaha. I've done them in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go out and see a Don't Tell. They're fantastic shows. Jon was such a great guest. He actually did homework. He had notes coming in to the podcast to try and be my groomsman. He did meticulous work to try and be a better friend to me. And I really appreciate that. No one's ever done that before. It really, really warmed my heart. But was it enough? We shall see. I'll tell you what is enough. Other than you, you're always enough. You're great, you're fantastic, and I love you. This Sunday, August 25th, I'm so excited. I hope you're going to be there. We're doing this show live and in person from the G-Man Tavern. I would love if you were there. It would mean so much to see this thing packed out with all my pals because we're going on this journey together, and I want to see you guys in person. Tickets are only $5. It's going to be a fantastic show. My guest is going to be the one, the only, the light of my life, Mallory Bradford. It's going to be fantastic. Mary Kate Beck is opening the show with her live recording of her podcast, Travel Disasters, and her guest will be the great Marty DeRosa, who you know from the show, and his podcast, Marty and Sarah Love Wrestling, and the best damn mop commercial television's ever seen. So come out this Sunday, August 25th, G-Man Tavern, $5. Tickets available now, gmantavern.com. jazzfuzz.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the Mike O'Keefe at Multiple Idiots. But right now, it's time to get into it with Jon Torres, episode 43. Let's see if old Johnny T can be a baloney B or if he's going to be F'd in the A. Know what I mean? Here we go. Here we go. Bum bum. Bum bum.
Down out.
Bum bum.
Down out.
Bum bum.
Down 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 out.
Bum bum. It took me a second. I was like, oh wait, was there a weird bass line in Jaws? I was like, oh, that's
No, I turned Jaws into Sanford and Son.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
what a
man.
mashup. You like mashups?
I love mashups.
Yeah, what's your favorite mashup?
Oh, I would have to say
Girl Talk. Is it DJ Danger Mouse?
I don't know.
That's all
I
the things
did
I
like
know.
Danger Mouse mashup with the MF Doom stuff they did for Adult Swim. That was pretty great.
Already so far over my head. Jon Torres is here.
Yeah, what's up?
John, how are you?
I'm doing good. I was
Good.
about to take a sip of beer and you caught me off guard.
I apologize.
No,
Go
don't.
ahead. We are sponsored by Hams Incorporated.
Good.
Hams beer. If you can't find literally anything else.
Garbage beer for garbage people.
Garbage beer. Hams. Tastes like a backhand from your stepdad. Hams.
Hams, when you can't eat your depression, you just drink it.
Hams, like if an ashtray could piss.
Ooh.
Hams. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. We were just talking about being burnt out. I'm burnt the fuck out.
Yeah,
man.
I get to, this is just for context. We are recording this on Tuesday, the something. It's, we start, what's up? Tuesday, August 13th. Thank you very much, you fucking Poindexter nerd. Look at this guy, nerd. This guy knows the date. What a doofus.
I wouldn't make fun of him. He knows all the buttons.
I know the dates, Mr. O'Keefe. Me. Please never call me Mr. O'Keefe. Mr. O'Keefe was my father.
Okay.
But yeah, it's about 9 o'clock. We're getting started, and we've both full days. I did something called an open mic here because I like to go out. It's my new comedian outreach program where I go and I show these youngsters how it's fucking done.
Is it like just showing them how it's done by either You go one direction by just not ordering anything at the bar.
Oh, that's always how I go.
Okay. Or I was gonna say you get so drunk,
I just get hammered.
you miss your whole 4 minutes that you waited 8 hours for.
I never wait that long, and I don't stay long enough to get drunk. I pop in and I pop out.
I'm gonna call bullshit on the drunk thing.
I get drunk sometimes.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
I get drunk at an Irish Ice.
And an Irish Ice.
I drink
The fun mic.
Yes. Let's welcome to the Open Mic Idiot talk show. So recently you became a gator. Tell us about that.
I did.
That's my new character, the talk show host that doesn't know what's happening.
That's okay.
It's like Jiminy Glick, but not as funny and no accent.
So, yeah, man, I accidentally became an alligator on Twitter.
For those of you who don't know, there was an alligator in a park in Chicago, and for whatever reason, I think it's because the Blackhawks didn't get into the playoffs, and the Cubs aren't looking great. Everyone lost their fucking minds.
So we just need a new cursed animal. They're like, fuck the goat, get a gator.
The goat's gone. We need literally, the goat's gone because a gator ate it.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that. It ate the can, too, that the goat was eating.
Yeah.
But what happened is I live across the street from the Humble Park Lagoon, beautiful park, which is now littered with people that don't live in my neighborhood. So the gator brought a little bit more people to the park, which is nice because it's one of the most beautiful parks in Chicago. I made a Twitter account.
And you're on the marketing team for the park, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
They should have been giving me, I should have got a tree.
I would give you a tree.
A bench. You know what? No, I'd take a bench.
Okay.
That's way better than a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't sit on a tree unless you're a friggin' giant.
Yeah. Or unless you're like an adventurous child that climbs trees. Ever climb a tree, Mike?
Have I ever climbed? Yes, I have.
Okay, good. Yeah. Worried me for a second. I was like, where'd your childhood go?
Many trees. I went to varsity day camp in Michigan, and we had a tree climbing class.
A class to climb trees?
Yeah, you could not like a class, but like an activity that the camp sponsored.
I was gonna
say, you want to go climb the tree? Yeah, have at it. We'll watch you.
They'll charge your kids to do fucking anything. Just don't watch them.
So dumb. Anyway, you became the gator.
Yeah. So I live across the street from the park, and I was like, oh, there's an alligator over there. And I saw it like it was real. I didn't think that it was real. I thought somebody was just playing a prank. And hey, man, people have a lot of time on their hands. You ever been on YouTube.com?
Yeah,
a lot of time on their hands.
That is where I watch most of my old Conan clips and all of my old people getting hit in the balls clips.
Old people getting hit in the balls never gets old.
That's the best.
Yeah,
it's the best.
So I made a Twitter for this thing overnight, and I just sent out some funny pictures of like an alligator eating pizza and it just being a dick to local politicians.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like, oh, this got 1,000 followers in a day. And it eluded,
so awesome.
There was a guy, his name was Alligator Bob, and the alligator eluded this alligator hunter from Illinois, you know. Which is, I guess,
There's so many of them up here.
Well, you know what? That's just smart thinking. Like, you know what? I'm not going to go where the market's saturated. I'm going to go somewhere where, and then it's my time to shine.
I'm going to be a big fish in a small pond.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Very smart by Robert.
Yeah, very small, humble park pond.
Yeah.
And it just started growing and growing and growing. And every day that it never got caught, I would just update it, be like, still on the run. And a lot of times my favorite thing to use was like OJ driving the Bronco.
That's
like, still
fun.
on the run, baby.
That's great.
Yeah.
You and the alligator became like a Bonnie and Clyde thing.
It really did.
You were running away from the law. And if there's anything that Chicago loves, it's a gangster story.
Mm-hmm.
A real gangster story. I'd say that you're our generation's Dillinger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, in my shitty wrestling t-shirt and cargo shorts that I'm wearing right now.
I'd say so, yeah. That's what you got to do. Listen, John Dillinger was known for a couple things. Robbing banks, that's probably number one. Number two, giant hog.
Giant hog?
Oh, did you know that about John Dillinger?
No, he had a big old dinger?
He had a huge dong. Like massive. I know a little bit about giant celebrity dicks from the past.
Where did you read this hog article?
Just the internet.
A viable source.
You know the internet. You know that place where nothing's ever wrong or fake? The internet. Yeah. Where you're listening to this show, and we thank you for doing so. August 25th, get those tickets, G-Man Tavern. But they when they took him in, they made like a plaster cast of his dick.
Fucking why?
So they could show it off. Hey, we caught this big dicked man.
You know who's not Like, man, that's an uncornered market. Just
What?
ex-bank robbers, just dildos. Like, that would sell. Like, people wanna fuck Jeffrey Dahmer. You don't think someone's gonna want a John Dillinger dildo? A John Dillinger dildo.
Dildoinger?
A Dillinger dough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's money in the bank. Who else would we do? I think OJ's, there's still a market for OJ.
Oh, yeah.
Because, before all the stuff, I was a movie star.
For all the stuff.
The stuff.
Like the murder or the book or both?
Any of it. I'm going to be doing some getting even on Twitter. Shut up, Juice. Shut up.
I just hope he gets his own knife set.
All I want, more than that, I want someone to beat up OJ badly enough that he gets put in a body cast. That's all I want. To just really make him actual Norbert.
That would. No, they're gonna remake Problem Child, and he's gonna be the dad.
I love it. Just running through airports. What a dip. Shit. Oh, John, you ever been to a wedding?
Been to too many.
Yeah,
too many.
Are you in the thick of it like we are? I think our thick of it's almost done. We only have 3 this year. I went to one this weekend actually, back home in Dahua.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations to the lovely couple whose name I don't remember.
Nice. That must have been a good wedding.
Hillary and Brian. No, I had a blast. I had a
good.
blast. Great band, the Dan Rafferty band. It was good. There was some good chicken.
Ooh,
I'll tell you that.
I'm a big fan of good chicken, man.
Some good chicken, some good wedding chicken. It was good. I always love. There's parts of Detroit that weren't even parts back when I lived there. Like they're just new areas of town. It'd be like if a new neighborhood popped up in Chicago. It's very cool and it's nice. And I like seeing my city come back. But I think we're coming towards the end of wedding season.
Yeah,
Or like wedding point in our lives, which I'm all for.
ours was like a couple months ago. Good God, I could not go to a wedding. Went to a wedding on New Year's Eve.
Oof, man.
It was actually a lot of fun.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be like, man, this is my thing. Oh, what do you normally do? Get drunk and fall asleep before 12 midnight? Okay, you're not going to do that this year because you're in a suit and someone's going to wake you up in time. But like,
You're going to fall asleep a little bit after midnight.
Yeah, it was fun. They had a party bus that took us everywhere that we needed to go.
That's great.
Yeah. But I was real down on it at first, and then I had a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if these people listen, but I'm still going to make fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a bit about this. I'm not trying to run bits on the show or anything, but my God, I like when the maid of honor does their own thing.
What do you mean?
So like, you know how like the maid of honor does like a speech and stuff?
No, explain this more to me.
Wait, what? Okay,
course
no.
I do.
Oh
Of course
yeah,
I know.
format for shows. I'm an idiot. So the best man does his speech. It's a beautiful speech. This was the guy's brother. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So this girl goes, "Don't worry, I wrote a song," and I was like,
Oh, my God.
shit!"
That's
By the
amazing.
way, not a musician.
Of course she wasn't.
So it is a different version
Yeah.
of what is the song called? It is.
I'll just start
not
naming.
gonna be able to
I'll just start
remember this.
naming songs. Baby got back.
No, it's about calling somebody.
Anaconda.
No, it's
Oh.
about call me maybe. Call me maybe.
Call me maybe. Okay,
Yeah, it was her.
a song about casual hooking up.
It was
perfect for a wedding.
It was her
of course.
own. It was her own version of it in its entirety.
Oh my God.
And like they went through the first round of it, and everyone was like, "That was great." And then like, you ever feel an entire wedding? Like their eyes shift to the person next to them. They're like, "Oh, this is just gonna keep on rolling." And she got through it. But the best part of it is like I wrote this song and the DJ miscued it, and she was like, "Restart the song, DJ. Restart the song." I was
She's
like,
a diva.
I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna take a while."
It's her first show and she's a diva. That's amazing.
That's the best.
I have a quick story about Carly Rae Jepsen, the woman who wrote that song.
Okay,
and sang
I didn't.
It. I don't know if she wrote it, but she definitely sang it.
Yeah.
When I lived in Minneapolis for a year, the forgotten year, as we call it on the show, she was doing a show at the Mall of America.
Okay.
And I was working the club in the Mall of America, the beautiful Rick Bronson's House of Comedy.
Ooh, they got everything.
They do have everything. But I saw Carly Rae Jepsen walking to her car, and I suck. Just know that. I suck and am shitty. So in my head, I was like, I gotta say something. So the only thing I could think to say was, hey, Call Me Maybe was big when I was in college. And then she just waves at me and goes, thank you. Like, I just yelled a fact about her life to her. Like, it's who cares?
The way that you told that story just made me imagine, like, all right, that was a good show. And I'm just going to go to my, like, Chevy Cobalt and drive home.
Well, like, I think she was probably going to, like, there's a hotel over there, and she had, like, handlers and stuff. And I was just like, hey, Call Me Maybe was big when I was in school. She's like, thank you. Just yell. So if you're out there and you see a celebrity, just yell a fact about their life at them.
They'll love it because
love it.
You remember them.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like, yeah, it was big when what are you, 25? Yeah, it would have been big when you were in college.
Yeah. I can't wait until I'm a washed-up comedian and someone's kid is just like, hey, that guy used to run an alligator Twitter. I'm like, this kid knows his shit.
Wow, you're like a Twitter nerd. That's awesome.
He goes, no, it's more my dad. He's big on the Fortnite.
Yeah, you're the Bob Seger of
I will fucking take that, man.
Dude, that would be a great life.
Yeah.
Everybody lying about how you played their prom.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's great.
I would, you know what? And all the gangs in Humboldt Park are my silver bullet band.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll tell you what else I love, John.
What's that?
Getting down to business.
All right, let's do it.
To quote the great film Mulan, which is being remade into a live action situation, let's get down to business.
A live action situation.
It's a live action situation.
Not a film.
I'll tell you what was terrible of the live action Lion King.
What, everything?
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh my God. Well, no one saw the Lion King and was like, oh my God, this animation is amazing. The colors are so vibrant. Let's still stay earthy. Mm-hmm. This is a very heartwarming story about dealing with sadness. You know what we need to do with this? Make it terrifying. It's so fucking scary.
Wait, so they made it real scary?
I don't know if it's supposed to be, but but like every character is the uncanny valley where it just like looks weird.
Okay,
which
I don't
is
like
weird
that.
because they're already animals
I don't like
singing
that.
and shit. Also, this movie at this point has been out for like a month and a half, so who gives a shit?
I'm surprised they didn't squeeze the CGI it in the background.
I would have loved it. I would have loved it. Anyway, it's time to get down to business. It's time to see if you're Bologna Boy material.
I'm really hoping so.
I believe in you because you have listened to at least 3 episodes of this show.
Fully. I'm Oscar Mayer material.
For which I thank you. I thank you wholeheartedly. But now it's not time for you to listen. It's time for you to talk after I ask the question.
Oh, I brought fucking notes, man.
Did you really?
I'm trying to win this shit.
Did you really bring notes?
Oh, they're right here, man.
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, shit. This is going to be rough.
Yeah.
You're the first person to ever bring notes.
Yeah.
And if you're out there listening, I hope John's the last. This fucking homework doing nerd. Get him out of here.
Hey. Oh, God forbid a fucking comedian's prepared for a goddamn change.
Anyway, with that said, it's time to see if you're a Bologna Boy. Are you going to be a Bologna bitch? Jon Torres.
Yes.
At Gator Boy.
At Park Gator.
At Gator Golf. Remember Gator Golf?
I do. I remember that.
Golf. I wanted it all the time. I wanted it so bad. And I said, Father, that's how I talk to my dad.
Real
Father, Papa. He would go, you're not a little French boy. Please stop doing that. And then I would take off my velvet pantsuit and my big wide brim hat. I would put down my giant oversized lollipop. And I would say, Dad, can we have Gator Golf, please? May we please have Gator Golf? And he would go, my dad's big thing with like toys that looked complicated, he'd be like, it's gonna break and I'm not gonna know how to fix it, and then you're just gonna cry. It's not gonna be good.
You're just gonna cry.
Yeah. Like my dad's, now that I look back on like all my dad's reasonings for like us not doing things, is basically him just being like, but what if it sucks? You know?
That's actually pretty
it's
solid.
Like it's not, I mean, he had a point.
I had a single mom, she goes, figure it out, I'm gonna go have eggnog.
That sounds lovely.
It's pretty great.
I love eggnog. I love being alone.
Yeah, dude. It's the shit.
Anyway, Jon Torres planned my bachelor's party. Before you get going, there's a couple of things I got to tell you. Number one, money is not an issue.
Thank God.
It's not money irrelevant. Just in this podcast. In real life, money as relevant as ever.
It's the worst.
Yeah. Number 2, space, time, logistics, location, all that stuff does not matter. Number 3, whether or not I will enjoy it also does not matter.
Okay. Well, I am bringing you into consideration because we've been to
The first test.
several pro wrestling shows together. You're one of my wrestling buds. Mm-hmm. And so what we're
Hashtag
doing.
Wrestle Boys.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're getting in some sort of time machine and we're going back in time. We're going back in time, all right? Don't laugh because I look at the notes, okay? The year is 1999.
Okay.
We're going to South Philadelphia.
It's here and I like it.
Yes, sir.
It's on the radio.
We're going to South Philadelphia.
How are we going to party?
Like it's 1999. Okay. Oh, you think I was going to miss that cue?
Yeah.
It's in the notes.
You put in 1999, South Philly, in parentheses, Mike was going to set me up for a Prince dunk.
Parentheses, Prince bit, ?
Nelson Howard, or whatever his name is. Nelson something. Hey, Aaron, can you look up Prince's real name for a second? It's Nelson Rogers. It's Nelson Rogers.
Nelson Rogers?
Nelson Rogers. That's a good name. Nelson Rogers, incredibly cool name. He could be a newscaster. He could be a heel professional wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
He could be anything. He was like, no, fuck that. I'm Prince.
Give me that purple motorcycle.
The balls on that tiny, tiny man.
Yeah.
It's Rogers Nelson.
Oh, shit, it's Rogers Nelson. Well, that name sucks. Good call going with Prince.
All right, so it's 1999. We're in South Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
Yes, sir. We're at the ECW Arena. And we're about to watch live for the first time for what was rated one of the greatest matches of all time, Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn.
Okay.
At the ECW Arena.
Love it.
Beers, completely unlimited at the ECW Arena. So we're getting into it. I'm a big fan of that.
Okay.
After the show, for some reason, the beers did not affect us because what is about to happen next is even better.
Okay.
We go down the street. I know you're a fan of dive bars, okay?
You said that was the most Chicago thing that you've ever... You don't really have a Chicago accent.
It comes out every once in a while.
But you said, I know you're a big fan of dive bars.
Yeah, you got it.
You like to put on your jacket and go to dive bars.
Put on your shoes. We're going to the nice one with the carpet.
We're going to the carpet bar.
And at this bar, we got a private back room, okay? It's already nice and quiet because it's nice dive bar. But we're going to see a couple bands, okay? We're going to see the heyday of Rancid. We're going to see Dropkick Murphys. Then we're going... Oh, don't shake your head like that. I was like, you fucking love Dropkick Murphys, dipshit.
I used to love them.
Used to.
These last couple records have been...
That's why I'm saying 99.
Oh, 99 is... there
see?
you go. That's
See?
Gangs
Yeah.
All Here tour.
Yeah.
That's Al Barr's first tour with the band.
Right in there.
Rick Barton's still in there.
There you go.
They're thinking maybe we should get a couple new kids.
Yeah. Revitalize the band a little bit.
Revitalize the band. Make and then in a couple years we'll revitalize them again, and then a couple years after that, revitalize them again, make them nearly unlistenable. Go on.
Then we're also
Sorry, Ken.
also on the bill, Mustard Plug and the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Okay, can we get the plug out of there?
Oh, you don't like Mustard Plug?
I love Mustard Plug, but they don't need to be on there. This is tough guys.
They're opening. They're opening.
They can do 20 minutes.
They're opening. You guys get 6 songs.
They're going to play for 20 minutes, and they're going to use someone else's equipment.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's totally fair.
Because that's the one I can cut out. No offense. No offense to Dave and the boys, but I don't need you in there.
No. And I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Now, are there other people at the show, or is it just, the 12 of us or whatever?
No, man. It's pretty much basically as I make a guest list, and I
love it.
I bring
Okay.
you first, and then it's just after we leave the ECW arena, fucking surprise, your whole guest list is here.
Oh, wow.
We're seeing the show. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're bringing. Some old football buddies, maybe.
Sure.
You're like, no, fuck them.
No, I just can't think of
just
one.
kidding.
I can't think of a name off the top of my head. I'll tell you who is there.
Who?
Can I invite some of the wrestlers?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Blue Meanie, and that's it.
Oh.
Just Blue Meanie.
And you're just going to make them dance in the middle of the
Yes,
pit?
he is. So he is, not only does he take Ben Carr's spot for the night, the Boss Tone, not only is he the dancing guy of the Boss Tones, he's the dancing guy for everyone.
Everybody?
And I know famously, Come On, I Want to Leia danced high atop the ECW arena. Good for her.
Yeah,
I want the meaty, baby.
Oh no, Blue Meanie's got the chops.
Yeah.
He's got the gut going.
He's got the moves.
He's got the crop
got
top
the style.
on. He's got the crop top on.
Of course. He's all gimmicked up.
Painted on glasses and beard. He's only got a real soul patch for some reason.
It's the best part. It is the best part. He can't get a real set of specs.
This niche bachelor party is for about 3 people.
It really is.
Really loving
it
this.
really is. And they can't even make it to the bachelor because it's not real. But what if they could? That's good. I like that. I like a lot of that. And then is there a nightcap? What is that? Just it?
I think the nightcap is like the best part of a dive bar is when you're hanging out there and it closes and you're in good with the people at the dive bar. You kind of hang out after hours and it's chill and you drink and maybe it's $19.99. Maybe you light up a cigarette inside the bar and no one gives a shit.
Ooh.
Look out. We're being dangerous, boys.
Ooh. Well, can we light up some terrible 1999 marijuana?
Absolutely.
I gotta assume it was bad back then.
Oh, dude, it had to be.
I wasn't. Aaron, were you smoking weed in 1999? Yep. Was it bad? Yeah. Confirmed from Aaron. A lot of people don't know this about Aaron. 78 years old. He looks great. He looks fantastic. He's lived a million lives. And we're out there. Ladies, also single still. Get at him.
Look out.
He's got some. I'll tell you what. Let me describe Aaron. And I know we don't like. Aaron doesn't like for us to talk about him that much, but he's got a hell of an outfit on right now. Mm-hmm. He's got his nice green shirt.
Okay.
He's got his classic trademark donut hat. No one else I know has a hat that they're always wearing.
I'm a real big fan of that donut hat.
It's a good donut hat. He's got some nice shorts on, and then the coup de grace, the crudité. That's not what that means.
I don't think that's a word.
Well, crudité it's like cheese and crackers and shit.
I'm just finishing college now, man. Cut me a break.
Also, what's college like now? Is it crazy?
At 30?
Oh, I'm sure it's amazing.
It's a fucking nightmare.
It sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But he's got some slippers on. They're like Ugg boots, but they look like actual moon boots. They're white. They got the NASA logo on. Someone snatched this guy up.
Yeah, and this dipshit over here on the microphone, me, I thought they were prescription shoes when I walked in the studio.
He said they were prescription
fucking idiot.
What are prescription shoes?
I don't know.
What are prescription shoes? His feet are nearsighted. It's special.
Oh, let me put on my readers. They're size 12.
Like walking readers. Sir, I need to let you know that my feet do have lupus. I need to wear these boots and look like an asshole here at my day job. Well, that's a great thing. That's a great bachelor party.
Yeah.
I like it. I'd like to make one correction.
Do a tweak.
One tweak. I get to pick the set lists too.
Oh, dude, I didn't even think of that, and I want that now. That's fucking awesome.
So the Souls did a thing a couple years ago where they had for their like home for the summer. They do like a string of shows in Asbury every summer. They had like their friends write the set lists.
That's so fucking cool.
I was like, I just want to be friends with them.
I know, man. All right, fine. We're kicking out Mustard Plug. We're bringing in the Bouncing Souls.
Great.
How about that?
Love it.
There's a
That's
show.
Great.
That's a fucking 1999 show.
I've actually seen Dropkick Rancid and the Souls on the same bill before.
Really?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Not that long ago.
What?
It was 2 years ago at Northerly Island.
No shit.
Yeah, that show where that guy stabbed a guy.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he stabbed a guy. Yeah, crazy. But that's great. I'm a big fan. Here's the flip side of it.
Yo.
We don't want, while we're doing this bachelor party, we don't need Mallory getting all up in my biz. We don't need her all up in my shit.
Oh, I got a plan for her.
What's her bachelorette party?
Okay. From the little bit that I know about Mal, I know that she loves current pop music. I don't know a lot about it. I know she's a Taylor Swift fan.
That's like her person. She's going to see John Mayer tomorrow.
Okay. So now that I know another pop singer that she likes, it's gonna be I don't know, some outdoor. She seems like an outdoor festival type person. Is the weather nice?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
She loves the summer.
Summer. Okay. It's a summer outdoor John Mayer Taylor Swift combo where they do duets, sometimes cover each other's songs, and then do originals, and then she gets a meet and greet with them both.
Cool. Are they romantically back together at this point?
No.
Because they did date for
of course they did. I didn't know that.
How bummed you got at the idea of these two famous people, one of which looks like a ghoul, and the other is John Mayer. No, I'm kidding. Taylor Swift's cute, I guess. Oh man, this is such a weird story. It would have been my senior year of high school.
Okay.
Taylor Swift was just like taking off.
Yeah.
But she's like a little bit younger than me, I think. Even.
Yeah. He's like 27.
Yeah, something like that. This dude in my class was like, dude, I know the hottest fucking girl. And I'm like, what do you mean? What are you talking? Like, you know a hot woman. Great. That's awesome. And I'm like, oh, did she like go to Ladywood? That's the girls' high school by us.
Is she real?
She go to Mercy or something? Where's she go? Public school? Is she public school?
Public school girl?
Public school, babe?
Oh.
And he goes, no, dude, check it out. And he pulls out Taylor Swift's CD.
Oh, the motherfucker had a CD.
And just like, isn't she hot? And I'm like, whatever, man.
She's doing okay.
Yeah, she's fine. But I just remember that so vividly. I won't say the kid's name because I don't remember it. But I do remember him like he was showing me porn or something. He's like, isn't she hot? And I'm like, that doesn't look like music I like.
I can see this happening in a classroom situation. Hey, check this out, O'Keefe. Yeah, whatever, nerd.
Not bad. When it comes to the music at the wedding reception, what are your DJ no-nos and your DJ yes pleases?
Okay. See, I'm a little torn with this because I've been to some very fun weddings. Like the one that I was talking to you about on New Year's, they did a really cool thing, but it only happened later in the night. So they had a live band from Howl at the Moon here in Chicago. It's like a dueling piano bar.
So Howl at the Moon is the whole country.
Oh, okay.
It's a chain of piano bar.
Yeah, I'm very uncultured.
You're okay. That does not prove that. Yeah.
So it was a Howl at the Moon band, but they also had it wasn't just the piano, so they had like a guitar, a bassist, a couple different singers and stuff like that. Yeah, it was really cool. And both of the people getting married are big fans of doing karaoke.
Oh, great.
So after midnight, they had live band karaoke
for
awesome. People to do. And it's just,
that's awesome.
100 of your closest drunk friends. Yeah. It's the best karaoke bar ever.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun.
That's amazing.
But for a couple songs, when the band wanted to take a break, one of the people there had a playlist that the people at the wedding made. So it's kind of like a, pick your own poison type of DJ where the people at the wedding are kind of controlling the music. Yeah. I'm not a fan of wedding DJs because they never really play a lot of like fun shit. It's whatever they're feeling.
Yeah, it's tough it's tough to. That's why the real answer to this question is get a band.
Fuck yeah.
But what you said is somehow tops that because that is perfect.
How fun is that?
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's great.
Yeah. People are getting weird on the dance floor. People wearing other people's ties and dancing around, having fun.
I don't want any of that at my wedding. That sounds
no fun.
Disgusting.
I
don't want to throw a bacchanal for my uncles. All right. I already do that every Thanksgiving.
You just got to be careful with those wireless mics. Where's he up next? I think he's in the bathroom. Swoosh.
That's not good. I don't want that. I don't want to swoosh the microphone. That's a great answer. I like that a lot. That's a fantastic idea.
Thank you.
That I'm going to try and steal.
Do it, man.
Yeah. My next question, though.
Yeah.
There's a point in every wedding ceremony where I think it's weird. It's just a weird situation. The mother-son dance.
Okay.
Because you got to pick a song for that. And it can't be to this or to that. You know what I mean? Like, it can't be not about love.
Okay.
But it can't also be, like, sexy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
The one on Saturday was Brown Eyed Girl. Okay. And I felt a little bit uncomfortable by that.
How do you feel uncomfortable with Brown Eyed Girl?
Because it was a son dancing with his mom, his wife, no brown eyes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Okay, yeah, that is kind of weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got two.
I should tell you, in this situation, Mallory, no eyes.
None?
No.
Just black shark eyes?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. Oh, my God, that would be so hot.
All right, now try to blink if you say I do.
I'm tired of Mallory walking backwards. Shark now. You got to do shark girlfriend. Wow, that's a nice Life's a Herald. Look at that nice Jaws bookend.
Yeah, look at it go.
We'll see you next week.
That's what a callback is, folks.
See you later.
I do have two songs that come to mind.
We're going to need a bigger podcast. Sorry.
We're going to. God damn it, Mike.
I'm sorry. I mean to cut you off. Go on. Sorry.
So, two songs. I'm not the biggest Beatles fan, but I think the song "Let It Be" is great. I think that'd be a great mother-son dance.
That's great because it's not only a nice mother-son dance, it could also be a message to my mom about my weight.
Okay.
Let it be. Let it be.
Yeah. Let him get Wendy's on the way home from the wedding. It's totally okay.
He doesn't need to clean the car every day. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Dropped out of school and tell jokes. Let it be.
I graduated.
Oh.
I don't know if I needed to, but
Braggy Magoo over here.
it was fun.
It's either that. I don't know who does the version of it because I'm a big idiot. I'm a multiple idiot. I heard somebody. I was at my friend Kayla and Daryl's wedding, and when our friend Daryl danced with his mom, an acoustic version of "Sweet Child of Mine" by Guns N' Roses.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
It was great.
That's cool.
It was great.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of crying. A lot of crying during that one.
Yeah. I think I might go with "Crying" by Aerosmith. Now that you say that,
That's solid.
that song sucks.
No, man, you get Steven Tyler. He looks like a cool grandma now.
He does. Do you like Aerosmith?
Oh yeah, I love Aerosmith.
Are you really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I like a lot of
Noted.
classic. I got a lot of classic rock records.
What are your big classic rock? What's your favorite? Who are your favorite classic rock bands?
Oh, top one's Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Took my mom to go see the Stones for the anniversary show at the United Center.
Oh, cool.
Not the one at Soldier Field that just passed. It was their 50th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
And it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that 70-year-old bag of bones just can move. He can move better than me. At
He's
30.
He can get after it.
Yeah,
for
man,
sure.
it's not. I want to know what sort of like stem cell. I can't fucking talk. what kind of stem cells he's got?
What kind of stem cells he's got? He got a jacket. You can't get stem cells like that down at a dive bar.
I think he's got, because he was always wearing a leather jacket. I think someone's just working the jacket, like some Jim Henson magic.
Oh, that would be. I like that.
They're just
idea.
controlling Mick.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Just Frank Oz in there going crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that'd be great.
And then we got to go. We got to go BTO, Bachman's Internal Overdrive.
Okay.
I like BTO. Don't laugh at BTO. You got to get to that work and overtime part.
All right. Okay.
Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic, one of my favorite albums.
Mm-hmm.
Man, who else is there? I love some Skinnerd.
Okay.
Yeah.
We saw Queen on Friday.
Ooh, how was that?
It was
Queen's a great one.
It was really fun. And I'll say this about Adam Lambert.
Okay.
He is a fantastic vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
He is a A+ number one super mega great frontman. He is so gay. He makes Freddie Mercury look like Al Borland.
Jesus.
He is somehow.
I don't think so, Tim.
He is just the most flamboyant dude. But it's so perfect for that band, and just like with their legacy and stuff. And just he's such a great frontman, and he owns everything about it. It's so great. They play a bicycle race, and he's raised up from the floor on a Harley Davidson.
What?
It's awesome.
That
It's
is
the coolest
that sounds
thing.
pretty cool.
And he even does a thing where after like a couple songs, he does this speech. He's like, "It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be able to play with these men. I'm not here to replace Freddie Mercury. I'm here to celebrate Freddie Mercury. This is great. This is a dream come true. I'm so happy." It's like we're all singing along in my bedroom, especially the fellas. Everyone cheers.
Yes.
And then for a second he looks right into the camera and goes, "I am a queen, though." And he winks, and it was like the coolest thing ever.
That's pretty
It's
fucking
like,
cool.
It's like, you are the fucking coolest dude.
Yeah.
It was so awesome. He is. If Queen's coming to your town, go see him. Queen. You're welcome for the bumping tickets.
Nice, yeah. This podcast is really gonna put him on the map.
Really gonna put him on the map. Yeah, he's great.
Two other weird things that I have like this odd relation to classic rock.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my oldest childhood friends, his mom dated the drummer of REO Speedwagon.
Yeah, of course she did.
For real.
Of course she did.
And
I'm not saying of course she did, like, of course she, like, sarcastic, like, I'm saying that in Chicago, there's always this, like, you're always a little bit of, you're always just a stone's throw away from like a pseudo celebrity.
Yeah, it's like a third separation of a person or something like that.
Like, there's a guy on billboards in Chicago whose phone number I have. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird. And so the fact that your like buddy's mom dated a drummer of a huge band does not surprise me.
Well, here's the other weird thing. It's another drummer situation.
Okay.
Buddy of mine, because I used to be in bands and stuff, this our old drummer of the band, his dad was the original drummer of Styx.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And it's really funny to hear him tell those like old war stories. And we're like, what happened? And he goes, I had the kids. I was like,
boy.
yeah, you're not bitter about that at all.
Styx has my favorite behind the music. For one line, we're talking about Mr. Roboto or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And Tommy Shaw, the guitar player from Styx, just goes, you know what? I couldn't think of any more songs about robots. So fucking funny. Just insane.
How many robot songs were they trying to write?
We can only do 10.
Concept album.
Yeah. Paradise Pier, I think it's called. It doesn't matter. That's great though. I like Let It Be. I like Sweet How My.
Oh yeah.
Good. The next thing I have to ask you about.
We're going up next.
We're gonna get a registry, which I think is a good call.
It is.
What 3 things should we get on the registry? What should we put on there?
I think, man, on the registry. So let me ask you guys this question. Are you staying at the place that you're at, or are you going to a new place?
That's true. You have been to my place. We are currently trying to find a new place.
Okay.
If any of you guys out there are selling, just send me a tweet at the Mike O'Keefe. Smooth. Buddy the Groom after dark. Sorry, Torres.
Fucking shameless self-promoter over here.
I should be able to self-promote in the middle of my own podcast.
100%. You already got them listening, baby.
That's true. That's very true. Go on.
They're like, I gotta rewrite this as 5.5 stars.
I gotta Meltzer this thing.
Yeah, man. You get a star and you get a star. Now, where is this registry at?
That's a great question that no one's asked. Target.
Oh, shit.
I only say Target because they have everything.
Yeah, they literally do have everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking, see, I hate when people want to decorate my apartment for me and they want to give me shit. They're like, no, that coffee maker's not going to fit on the counter. I want it to fit in the corner. I don't want it to be in the middle. So I think one of the best things to do is you get like, you get somebody like any area rug of their choice. Area rug is a pretty solid choice. Brings a room together. Okay. See, now you got me thinking. I only go to Target for the essentials. This really fucked me.
Yeah. See, this is why.
How much contact solution do you guys need?
Oh, Target, great. Milk, eggs, butter. Get out of here.
Yeah, boom.
No, well, here's the thing that with this though, it's a very nuanced question. It's a very nuanced question. So I'm gonna take it out of Target.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow up the Target. I apologize to the city of Minneapolis. Target Minneapolis is so weird because if you're wearing a shirt from Target, so many people there work for Target corporate. They're like, "Oh, did you get that Target? Yeah, okay." It's a white fucking t-shirt, dude. It's so wild.
Is that a Goodfellow? Is that a Goodfellow shirt?
We sold a lot of those in Q3. We sold a lot in Q3. They're very good shirts. It's a hot item, the Henley.
Somebody giving you a third degree about your fucking chinos.
I don't give a goddamn. This is at any store that you want it to be at.
Ooh, okay.
Any product in the world.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We're going, we're either doing like, see, this is my cheap ass coming out of me. You're doing a Value City Furniture.
Okay.
Or like the Room Place at Harlem Furniture.
The Room Place. Okay.
Yeah. And, it's kind of like help these people get what they want, but instead of getting specific things, what if it's almost like a goal to help them get like the new set of furniture. Okay. And then then you guys get to pick whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm bad at giving gifts, dude. I'm Italian and Latino. You get cash, and that's it. You get cash in an envelope, or you get cash loose from the person because they want to give it to you and see your face of gratefulness. Like that Godfather shit, that's true.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. That is, honestly, I think, as much as I like the idea of a registry, I think it will be a cash situation.
Yeah.
Just because it's easier.
Yeah. Who doesn't like money?
Yeah. I'll tell you who doesn't.
Who?
Aspiring stand-up comedians.
Yeah, we only want drink tickets and pizza.
Hate it. That's a good answer, though.
All right.
That's a good answer.
See, I'm coming for the title, man.
It's coming for the title. See, you hear that? S.A. Rios. your European Championships. Going home with Johnny T.
It's a very specific reference.
The only ones I make. Next question. Remember when I told you I was a little bit pluckish?
Burnt out?
A little burnt out. That's the first song on Dookie by Green Day. I declare I don't care no more. This next question is Aaron's favorite new question on the show. He looks forward to it. He cherishes it. He loves it. Who would be your personal Mount Rushmore of groomsmen?
Ooh.
These can be people from fiction, history, whatever. Who's your 4?
Okay.
Mount Rushmore.
Is this for me or you?
You. I just said
for
you.
me.
Yeah.
Okay. Up top, we're going Doc Brown. Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Love it.
Because Doc,
a great answer.
Doc can take me anywhere I want to go to. You know how fucking romantic?
Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny.
You know how romantic you can be with a time machine?
You say Armanic? Or
Romantic.
Oh, I guess you could be romantic.
Yeah.
Or Armanic, a word I just made up in my head.
I was going to say, yeah. No, that's fine. You only have giant headphones on.
Yeah. You're only talking into my actual brain right now. But I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I saw, Mallory hadn't seen Back to the Future until last summer. And we saw it in the park.
Oh, that's a great place to see it for the first time.
It really was. Yes, I love that movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen 2 or 3, and I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
No.
Yeah.
You should definitely see them. They're fantastic movies. This is why I have them tattooed on my arm.
Oh, well, that's on you.
Yeah, it is. Forever. Forever.
What are the next ones?
Oh man, this is a fun new question.
Yeah. NFNQ, as they call them.
Yeah. Oh, this is so hard being on the spot right now. I think I'm gonna have to go with we're going with oh man, I don't know if I want to go with real friends or if I want to go with
Don't go with real friends if no one's heard of them. That's probably a good call.
Yeah.
As someone who has a vested interest in making this listenable, go with people someone's heard of before.
Okay, so this is my scammer, like my carny side coming out right now.
Yeah.
We're getting Bobby Hull in there. Old Bobby Hull from the Blackhawks Legends. He's a drunkard.
He really is.
He likes his wine.
Yeah.
And he likes the wine and the ladies. He's like a Ric Flair of hockey. Real creepy. And we're just gonna coax him into just giving us Blackhawks tickets forever.
Okay.
Which is, I think that would be a pretty solid one.
I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're gonna go. See, this is all I want is to go to things. We're bringing Tony Khan in, man. I want to go to all those AEW shows.
I'd love to.
More wrestling stuff.
Love to.
Yeah. Do I want front row? No, I don't want to be on camera. I want to be drunk in a fucking balcony booth while I'm watching pro wrestling.
Balcony booth?
Yeah.
Luxury suite.
Whatever. Luxury. Yeah. Okay.
You called it a balcony booth. That was amazing.
Oh, someone's out of his tax bracket on this conversation.
A balcony booth. That's so funny.
You know, one of them things with the food trays.
Mal called it a wrestling recital last week, and it's the most I've ever laughed.
Oh, dude. She did it in the car ride home, and she goes, Mike likes the wrestling recitals. And I was like, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Likes the recitals. Friggin' jerk. She has this new bit about how I'm not her best friend. I'm getting shelled on this. That episode when I try to ask her what she would do as my groomsman in a couple weeks at the G-Man, that's going to be rough. I'm going to be taking it from all angles. It's going to be good, though. Get your tickets now, gmantavern.com.
How tall is Mel?
5'1".
Yeah, you let somebody that short dunk on you like that?
Oh, of course. Yeah,
nice.
yeah. If it's her, yeah. If you don't let your lady dunk on you, you're a fucking idiot.
Boom shakalaka.
You're a jack. If you're one of these guys like, my lady treats me with respect. It's like, go back to the 50s, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've never made her come either, you jackass. Fucking hate that shit.
She coughed once. I think that counts.
She respects me. No, she doesn't. She has seen you sneeze naked. She does not respect you. Shut the fuck up.
She never comments on how hairy your ass is.
Yeah.
In the shower.
God. She has seen loose pubes. She's got the drop on you, kid. Fucking put down your gun-shaped sword. Fuck all that shit.
Gun-shaped sword.
Ugh, I hate it. Anyway, sorry. You got one more?
And I think for I think for number 4, we're going with Steve Borden, the Icon Sting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Sting from
we're
Pro Wrestling.
We're going with Sting from Pro. That's why I said Steve Borden and not the bassist from the Police Sting.
We don't want we don't want the tantric sex maniac.
Yeah, and it's just a sign of respect.
I wouldn't be able to come if I heard that song either. There we go.
It's like, oh, this just keeps going.
Now we're back. Sting probably my first. No, that's not true. Liger was my first favorite wrestler.
Really?
Because I couldn't watch. Here's why. I had something called a bedtime. I had to go to bed at 9, and Raw started at 9. So I didn't watch WWEF until much, much later.
Really?
Yeah, until I was like 13.
No shit.
Yeah, isn't that weird? But no, I was like 10 when I started to watch WWE. Yeah, for sure. Because they would have like Sunday Night Heat and
and then
the one in the morning. They had one
Live Wire.
Yeah,
Live Wire.
I watched the morning one.
Yeah, can't remember my social security number, but I remember fucking Live Wire.
I remember Michael Cole with bleach blonde hair,
frosted tips, frosted
tips, and a mock turtleneck, and some jeans back then, which were probably stylish jeans, but now if you look at them, they're the fucking mommiest mom jeans.
They look like they were made out of cardboard.
They look so. I've been watching old Conan remotes. Definitely not at my desk during work. Definitely have not been watching them there.
Never.
But there's so many of them where like they're out, doing some nonsense, and Conan is wearing jeans that my mom would scoff at.
You could see like
the fucking dorkiest jeans, and he's got those white dad-ass New Balances. And in my head, I just have to think, in 1997, that was allowed.
Yeah, you could see the upside-down triangle because they'd be the guest jeans.
Yes, of course.
No one, get out of here, Levi's. You're for fucking farmers.
Yeah, black T-shirt tucked into those jeans.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
With a belt, and also that little... There's this thing in the 90s I've noticed where a skinnier guy would tuck his T-shirt into his jeans and then kind of leave a little bit out.
Yeah, a little shirt poof.
Like a little shirt poof, like a blouse almost.
Yeah.
Like he could just put like coins in there. If you needed to like feed the meter, he'd just go, just down his shirt. Here's 2 bits, and I can keep parking here.
2 hours for 2 bits.
Yeah, there you go. But that's great. I like everyone you had. Let's run it down because I only interrupted
all 4 times.
That's the show, though. Bobby Hall.
Yeah.
Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Sting. And Doc Brown.
Yes, sir.
Love it. That's better than the current Mount Rushmore.
Right now?
Roosevelt.
Those old ones? Get them out of there.
Get them out of there.
Yeah.
Teddy Roosevelt's
Let's turn those in. Let's turn those into condos. Really make this country great again.
Listen, I've said it every time we've done this segment. Teddy Roosevelt, a fucking freak. You guy's a fucking freak. That's great. And right now it's time for the Menin ASMR Minute by Menin. All right, so now we're down here doing ASMR voices, and we're going to make ASMR noises.
Get it really in there.
All right, hello.
I always liked the noise that it makes when you try to eat a banana.
Yeah, me too. That's a good one. I like the sound of a peeling banana. Here's what I do with my bananas.
That sounded really weird.
And this is a trick for you at home. I crack them in half. Like karate style. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I just got news that Four Loko is announcing a hard seltzer with 14% alcohol. So if you're entering a college campus
and you want
this
to die,
fall, get ready to fucking die. You ain't gonna graduate like me. You ain't gonna graduate like Johnny T. You gonna have a 14% hard seltzer.
You ain't making it to summer, bitch.
You ain't making it to next semester. Sorry if anyone listens to this and then dies. I'm so sorry.
This is what it sounds like a quiet washboard.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we don't do a lot of laundry here. All right. There you go. That's obviously the closer. That's the ASMR minute. That was a good ASMR minute.
In there. That's good.
See, we do the ASMR minute because Cardi B once Instagram storied. That's how I get all my news.
It's just, Instagram stories.
That ASMR helps her with her migraines. I would love for Cardi B to be on the show. It'd be great for the numbers. I don't know what the fuck I would talk to her about, but I'd like to help her out and have her come on.
Belka's come on the show. Just be cool.
Yeah, be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem nice.
Yeah.
Anyway. John.
Yes.
Here it is. It's the big one.
We're getting in there.
It's the big one. It's time for you to give your best man speech.
All right, here we go.
We're going to call our Foley artist, Greg, in. He's going to make the sound you make before a speech at a wedding, and then you will go, and then we will give our ruling after that.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, enough with the thing. All right.
All right. The glasses have stopped, and they have kissed for the 48,000th time since they left the altar, or whatever this place is. I'm not familiar. I don't get outside very much. But thank you all for being here for Mal and Mike's very special day. And Mike, I've known you for a little while now. We've been doing comedy. I'm still trying to figure out Mallory's season you because she's great. And we've been to a lot of wrestling shows, and I hear the things that you yell out of the crowd. But I got to say, I'm a big fan. So I know that we've come down. We've done some shows together. We've tried to get all the Jameson out of the G-Man Tavern at least 4 times, which I think that's where most of it came from here tonight. So thank you. This is actually just a plug for the G-Man Tavern. You can catch Best Night Ever on Mondays at the G-Man Tavern, 9 o'clock, free show, comedians from ever. That Mal and Mike will be there signing autographs Mal will bring the wedding dress to the G-Man Tavern. Brendan Kelly will smell like cigarettes. I think it's going to be great. Now, I'm going to keep this short and sweet because Mike is sweating through his tux. So give it up for my new favorite married couple, Mal and Mike O'Keefe, everybody.
Hey, all right. What a plug. A real appeal to my heart. Plugging my show. Now, Mal will have the wedding dress there. Does she just have it for people to see?
That's whatever she wants to do.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
I think she sets up a gimmick table and you can hold the wedding dress for $35.
I like that.
It's a
I like
good
that.
idea.
Pictures with the wedding dress, 50.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what one of the guys from the Road Warriors, probably the guy who's still alive.
I was going to say the one that's still alive.
Fucking idiot. He brings an extra set of shoulder pads, and one picture is 20, but if you want to wear the shoulder pads, it's 50.
That's actually really smart.
It's really smart.
You know what's even smarter?
What?
Putting a gimmick table up above your grave.
I think that's honestly, I think that's great. My dad's final resting place will be at the Arlington National Cemetery in Arlington, Virginia. And I don't know if they allow that, but I would love to sell some stuff.
Just a gimmick table?
Just a gimmick table.
What's going to be on the gimmick table?
Oh, man, probably most of his T-shirts. Just not like John O'Keefe T-shirts, but just his T-shirts.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Game worn.
Nice.
The game of life. This is a weird thought I've had, and I'll say it on the podcast. Last night at Best Night at the show, I was talking to Travis Irvine, who's a very funny comedian from Columbus, who actually ran for governor of Ohio. Yeah, he's a fucking nutbar.
Yeah.
I love the kid. He's very funny. He ran for governor. It's amazing. But I was telling him about my dad's funeral at Arlington, and he was like, "Oh, is he like your dad? What was his rank?" And I was like, "Oh, he's a colonel." And Travis just goes, "Is Trump going to be at the funeral?"
Jesus Christ.
And I have not thought of that yet. What if? I don't think he's been to any. I don't think he'd do that, right?
No, there's no golf course there.
There's no golf course at Arlington National.
No.
Right? And if he does, what would I do? because I don't like that guy at all. Do I flip him off? Do I flip him off real quick? I think that's what I do.
No, I can see what's going to happen.
I just go like,
I'm going to rush him.
You're going to rush him? I won't do that. That's a great way to get shot.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
I don't want to get shot at my dad's funeral. That would be see, we have a no violence wedding. I think this is going to be a no violence funeral.
That's a good call.
That's a good call. I've been to a lot of violence weddings. I don't like them that much. Anyway, it's time to bring down the ruling from on high.
Oh, man.
It's time to see if you're going to be in the crew. So far, this is episode 43. 43? 43. 0 for 42 so far. Oh. No one's made it. Some people have actually been denied twice. Horrible.
Just striking out at the batting cages.
Just striking out at the batting cages, which is where I go to play catch now that my dad's gone. It's a Brody Stevens joke. I thought Brody and my dad playing catch in heaven right now. That'd be amazing. Oh my God, if my dad, I think that's going to be, I'll ask you it right now, but I think it's going to be a new, who's my dad hanging out with in heaven?
My dad's still not playing catch with anybody because he's gone, son.
Who's my dad hanging out with in heaven, though?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. What did your dad like? Don't you stare? Don't you say stuff?
I said sitting. No, so my dad loved Irish music. He loved Johnny Cash. He loved being in the Army and then not being in the Army. He loved video recording and production and editing. So if you know of any great deceased film editors, I think he'd love to pick their brains.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have this vast knowledge of any of those things.
We'll just say Johnny Cash. Fantastic.
All right. Yeah, he's dead, right? Yeah, go for
he's
it.
super dead. Yeah. I love it. But it's time. It is time to make my ruling on whether or not you're going to be one of my groomsmen. And Jon Torres, in the case of Bologna Boys v. Torres, I rule that you... The Bologna Boys. Don't bring any future guests. You don't bring notes. You go off the cuff. I don't want to know about your homework. I want to know about your heart work. That's a good thing.
It's not fair.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, also.
Oh, you get to bring because it's your podcast. You get to bring notes. Like, oh, got to remember the format of my own show. Here we go. The full disclosure, my one of my best friends in the world, Tony Pizaneski, who we may or may not have on the show at some point. Not a comedian, just a great guy I know. That's a good Chicago name, though. Tony Pizaneski? Tony Pizaneski. Come on down to the Dega. He is from Brighton, Michigan. Okay. He'll fit in well. Bring him down. Yeah. He's lived here a long time. He's lived here for about 12 years now. Shit. But he's in a new band, and they play tonight at Crown Liquors, and they go on at 10. So we're up against it. Shout out to, I think they're called Silver Sail. Okay. So check out Silver Sail. They're either on Bandcamp or they're not. Who cares? Maybe they're on MySpace. A volley of hoppers. Anyway, Torres, thank you so much for being here. This was a fun episode. Thanks for having me, dude. Is there anything that you would like to plug at this time? Oh, man, I should have been more prepared. You couldn't prepare that. You wrote answers for all the questions. When's this coming out? And then you didn't have plugs prepared. When's this coming out? That's amazing. No. It's a week from Wednesday. Oh, yeah, a week from Wednesday. You know what? I will plug this. So the 21st of August. It's coming out on the 21st. Well, you can catch me the next day. I'm doing 2 shows. Oh, my God. Double dip. I am now the producer of Don't Tell Comedy Chicago. Oh, yeah. I'm the new producer and booker. Thank you very much, man. I'm really excited. It's going to be a fun time. If you haven't checked out Don't Tell Comedy, go to Don't Tell Comedy Chicago or don'ttellcomedy.com and pick your city just by putting in your zip code or picking your fucking city. Secret shows all over the city. We never tell you where they are until it's the day of. Or on the 22nd, you can catch me at the Gallery Cabaret for the Cupcake Comedy Cabaret 8-year anniversary show. Awesome. Those Don't Tells are fantastic. I've done them in Chicago. I've done one in Omaha, Nebraska. I've done one in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They're always so great and so fun, and the lineups are awesome, and the comics are awesome, and the spaces are awesome. So go check out a Don't Tell near you. Awesome. Torres, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for having me, Mike. Good, great, awesome. For Aaron Landsman, the newly single, ladies, hop up in those DMs of the Jazz Fuzz Instagram account. For Jon Torres, my name is Mike O'Keefe. Till death do us fart. See you next time. Bye.